10, please.
Item number 10 is a resolution recognizing Carver High School football team on their remarkable season. This resolution is sponsored by Councilman Ford.
All right. Moved by Mr. Ford electronically, seconded by Mr. Berlin Boyd.
I'd like to ask Carver High School's football team, staff, to come up, please. About to make a second. Let's go ahead and make a second row so that everybody can see you, gentlemen. Looks like we're all assembled. All right. Good afternoon. Last night at a community meeting that I had in Riverview Community Center, which is not too far from Carver High School, I let the community know that we have a great community, not just because it's in the heart of District 6, but because it's a community where you have people vested 20, 30, 40, 50 years, not just taxpayers, ladies and gentlemen, but those individuals that love the school that is right around the corner. And that school is called George Washington Carver High School. Now, you've probably seen George Washington Carver High School in the news recently, but it's also been in the news on other things. But regardless of those trials and tribulations, we have a group of young men who were collected together and were very successful in something called football. Not only did that bring up the morale of the school, it brought up the morale of the community. And it's up to us, and I'm glad Councilman Boyd brought Tresvant High School here as well, but my thing is, let's continue to embrace our youth, because no matter what we may say, these are the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, preachers, council members, legal counsel, maybe the next mayor, maybe the next IT person. I have a list to where a lot of these individuals, when you look at their credentials, you would see 3.0 GPAs, you would see honor roll, you would see perfect attendance, you would see all of those things, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't see them on that field. They take care of business off of the field. And I appreciate them being down here. I appreciate the coaching staff being here as well. And I'll go ahead and start on the resolution. It says, whereas the George Washington Carver High School Cobras football team was crowned 2015 regional champions, Division I, Class 1A, and were named the 2015 Commercial Appeals Best of the Preps. And whereas the Cobras have proven themselves to be trained athletes whose solid work earned them a 10-2 overall record, stemming from a remarkable 2015 season as they were undefeated in League 8-1A and made Team of the Week for October 2015 by Fox 13. Jason Harris and Anthony Foster were invited to play in the Liberty Bowl Senior All-Star Game, and Anthony Foster was named the Commercial Appeals Player of the Week twice, as well as Offensive Player of the Year. And whereas George Washington Carver High School was established in 1957 and has been threatened twice with school closure, in both instances, a team of Carver alumni worked strategically and fervently to prevent the school board from closing Carver High School's doors. We can clap on that. And whereas, like its namesake, George Washington Carver, that high school has proven to be resilient and persistent. The exciting resurgence in academic and athletic excellence is a result of the vision of its principal, Dr. Alvin Harris. His practice of inclusive, distributed leadership has been key in helping to positively change the school-wide culture. And whereas the Cobras football is to be recognized not only for their physical abilities, but also for their academic achievements. Several players are recipients of Citizenship and Perfect Attendance Awards, Honor Roll, Distinguished Honor Roll, Principal's Honor Roll, and ACT scores, ladies and gentlemen, higher than 20. That should be getting a round of applause as well. Whereas the Cobras and their fans proudly celebrate an extraordinary and successful football season and look forward to another great season in 2016. We're going to go for undefeated, right, guys? All right. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Memphis City Council do hereby applaud the George Washington Carver High School Cobras, who worked diligently to claim their winning season and are deserving of our recognition for their outstanding skill, determination, and teamwork. And may it further be resolved that head coach Joseph Harris, along with principal Dr. Alvin Harris, and the entire Cobras football staff and volunteers are to be fully commended for their exceptional team leadership, character, and commitment to excellence. Adopted on this day, December 15, 2015, Dr. Edmund Ford Jr., council member, proud council member, and Myron Lowry, chairman. Mr. Chairman, I so move.
All in favor?
Aye. Thank you. We have a few words.
We'd like to, as principal of George Washington Carver, we'd like to thank everybody here for your support. We ask that you support George Washington Carver and all the Shelby County schools. Thank you so very much.
And as we know, a football team has several individuals, but what I would like to do is, if the principal and the coaches could help me out. Well, we're not going to do it right here because we have several individuals, but just looking at this list, when I see honor roll, distinguished honor roll, honor roll, honor roll, perfect attendance, and honor roll, I mean, I'm speechless. So keep doing the work that you're doing. I look forward to seeing you back in the playoffs again, and I look forward to seeing wonderful things, not just near George Washington Carver High School and in George Washington Carver High School, but that entire area which loves you and embraces you. And I saw a lot of that yesterday, and I appreciate you being there at my community meeting where we had a large group of individuals, over 70 of them, to where they love the high school. They love what's going to be going on in District 6. And we thank y'all so much, and have a great holiday. And don't forget, January, you got to go back to school. You got to go back to those books. So keep the honor roll and keep those 20s on the ACTs. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ms. Halbert has the floor.
Mr. Chair, for the team, for the principal, first I do want to commend you all. That's outstanding. It's phenomenal. But I actually wanted to take a picture with the young men because this is my last city council meeting, and this past summer, my father celebrated his 50th year of graduating from Carver High School. So I want to take that picture home to my dad.